Alright, welcome back. So now that we took our little piss break and got the sandwiches and tea and everything, let us continue waiting. And finally the day arrived. We are here to take you to your place of execution. Come along. If you decide to bang on the bars, what's going to happen is that the guards will get pissed off and come into your cell to whack you in the face. Now, it doesn't happen in a fight, it just happens as a cutscene. But once a guard turns around, he starts walking back slowly. You can use the opportunity to whack him in the back, knock his ass out, and begin your escape. Oh, who's that peculiar fellow at the guillotine? Now, as I said, the benefits of escaping over the, well, waiting for your execution are quite great. I mean, you want to get to this point because, well, let's just let the game say why it's better. We've sharpened up the guillotine. Any last words? I can't speak! Oi, what is that? Oh, it's Luca. Chrono, I've come to save you. Who the hell are you? Get out of my way. Take 5, you mugs. Oi! So, what do you think of my Zonker 38? Pretty cool, huh? Let's blow this joint. Hell yeah, boy. So this is why you want to stay around for the execution day. Luca comes to break you out. She joins your party, and now you got 2 party members to work with. So it makes breaking out easier, but it also has a different thing. But first, let's help out this guy, so I don't lose track of myself. You're a lifesaver. I'm Fritz. My dad runs a store in Truce Village. Oh, it is Truce. Cool. Stop by if you're in the area. We saved Fritz. Now the other benefit is that now, since we have 2 characters at the same time, any battles we get ourselves into, we will be getting experience for these 2 characters. Whereas if you escape all by yourself, you would only be getting experience for just Crono. So it is better to wait, because then you get to level up 2 characters at the same time instead of 1. Now if that's not beneficial, I don't know what it is. Luckily for you, that's pretty much the only difference. Besides music change, if you try to break out on your own, you don't get the tune that's playing right now, you just get the sounds of dripping water inside these cells. Now, while I do like this track, what a shocking development, I don't really like how short it is and how it's used in here. Like, it's okay that it's so short because it's only meant to be used in certain situations for a certain amount of time. But here, I think it just stays around for too long. It is a pretty short loop after all. Those shielded guys are very special. You can only attack them while they are peeking from behind their shields. If you try to attack them with their shields up, you will not beat them. In fact, they will counterattack, and you barely will do any damage. So just wait a bit. Go over here first before going anywhere. This is a good place to visit because it contains treasure. Here it is. Mid-tonic. Mid-tonic. Ether. Ether. Awesome. While on your way out, some Cyclops shows up with a big clunk. So you're the escaped con. You get to encounter the very first Omnicron in the game. Here's a suggestion: do not use any skills or magic. They are completely invulnerable to all skills and magic, as far as I'm aware, except if it's physical damage. So just keep going on him with regular attacks. Luckily for you, the Omnicron has a very shitty rate of hitting. His accuracy is piss poor, so you don't have to worry about getting clonked in the face with that big old mace. We can go back to our cell if you want to, and drink from the infinite cup of giving. And make a save file as well. Oh, there's some treasure in there. But the door only opens up so much. How do we get that? Well, I was wondering that too the first time around. But, luckily for you, I know how it's done. I'll show you. We're gonna do some other encounters around here to get the most out of this. Note that the cells that you cannot enter through the... well, through the doors, you can enter through a different way. Look at that, there's a hole in the wall. I'm pretty sure we can find another way in. Like we can find a way to climb down into this cell. And if you walk into this cell, you'll find a skeleton which reanimates. It's an easy fight. It's already over. Alright, so we got everything from that wing. Now let's go over to this wing. What am I stuck on? Oh, he woke up. Let's murderize him. You can sneak past these guys, but what's the point? It's better to kill them off because you get experience. Like this guy is awake too. The guys back at the guillotine are passed out for good. They're not waking up if you just leave a couple of rooms and come back for them, so you don't have to worry about that. Some of the other guards will be awakened though. So I just suggest you run into them, get their attention, and beat them up. Slash! The katana is so unrealistic in this game. But who gives a shit? Nice background. Ah, more of the shields. We'll come back for you. A chest. It contains a shelter. Hey, there's somebody in the cell. Let's see if we can help him out. Oh. Guess we're not helping him out. He's long dead. He's just a pile of bones. Here's a funny thing about these guys. You can walk past them. If you just go straight through the middle. That was fixed in the DS version. You're not allowed to walk through them in the DS version. Not that it matters, they're still very easy. You just have to be a bit patient. Bam! Dead. I think we only got like 10 or 15 HP, so at this point in time, there's no way in hell you can lose to these guys, unless you continuously attack them with their shields up. What's the point of this room though? Alright, remember that hole in the wall the last time? This is another one. We can use this to climb down to that cell which we saw earlier. Awesome. Here we find another shelter, and we find a hole in the floor. Climb down the hole, and there you have it. You found the room with two, well, chests. You find 1,500 whopping monies and load sword, which I already possess. So you can sell it if you want to. I mean, you kinda have to, nobody else is gonna use that. Climb out the same way as you got in. And it's time to get the hell out of here. I don't think there's anything else left that we can pick up. About time for us to make our escape, I would say. There are a few more differences though. Let's kill these guys again, why not? Alright, that's one. Come on. Come on. Don't be a bitch. Come on. What's he doing? That shield has a big nose. Here we go. See, you gotta be a bit patient with these guys. But it pays off to get rid of them like this. We get some XP. We won't have to grind as hard later on. We go over here. And now we're pretty much out in the open. If you escape on your own, this is where you'll find 2 extra guards to fight. And once you get into this room, the supervisor will get upset, he'll run out to raise an alarm, and then Luca will come out from the staircase claiming that she's here to rescue you. But by then, you don't really need a rescue anymore, so... you know, kind of a wasted effort. Make sure to read this document. To the prison supervisor, Dragon Tank Owner's Manual. The tank head repairs body damage. It contains a shield that prevents damage by lightning and fire. Unless the head can be defeated, the tank is unbeatable. What's a dragon tank? Huh? What's going on? What was that? Oh shit! That's a silly looking device. Oh, here's that fucking weasel again. Forward, Dragon Tank! Crush those rebels! Oh, that's the Dragon Tank. Here's your boss fight again. And you heard... well, not heard, you read the manual, right? Head repairs everything, including itself. However, from what I've seen so far, the head is not capable of repairing most of the damage. It can fix a lot of it, but not all of it. So if you keep wailing on it, you'll get rid of it. However, you need to specifically target the head for now, and make sure not to use any of your skills, because they will not work. For some reason they count as lightning and fire damage. No idea why. You definitely want to get rid of the head as well, because in addition to being able to repair damage on everything, it also has its own attacks. But now the head has been destroyed, you are now able to destroy other parts of the tank. Particularly the grinder and the tank itself. You definitely want to focus on the wheel first, because that fucking thing... it stores energy for the Dragon Tank's rush. You destroy it at your earliest convenience. There you go. Now the only thing the Dragon Tank can do is shoot a laser beam from that hole. It's not very strong. But by this point you should have no trouble beating the Dragon Tank. If you're low on HP, drink some potions. But I think at this point you should probably just wail on it. You should be able to survive. Let's see if you can get a combination attack. Hooray! We destroyed the Dragon Tank. Stab. Oh, maybe stabbing it wasn't a good idea. It's blowing up. Might take out the bridge too. I got the Dragon Tank! Fix it quickly! Oh shit! Well, it did take out the bridge a little bit, but we got ourselves a way around anyway. Don't fool yourselves into thinking you've gotten away with this. Well, you know what? I think we did. We escaped the prison. Make sure to check any more chests that you may discover along your way. You know, I feel like we should probably heal. Yeah, that feels much better. Oh, they are escaping! We have no choice but to break through. You cannot fight these guys, so just run. Stop! Princess Nadia. Ah, even got the dress back on. This is my friend. Show him your respect. Deja vu much? Can't you take orders? Of course. Hold it right there. Hey, that's not very deja vu. Do as King Guardia 33rd says. Father, silence, Princess Nadia. The throne comes before your personal wishes. What? Just because I have a title doesn't mean I'm not a person. You pick up strange ideas venturing outside. Is this how it's like to be rich and royal? I didn't pick up anything, it's called common sense. Use it, you dumb prick. Princess Nadia, I despise you. I'm leaving. Whoosh. The dress magically dissipates from existence, Chancellor gets upset, Marl joins the party, and you escape the castle. Don't just stand there like a bunch of vending machines. After them! Well, he didn't say vending machines, I mean, we don't have those. The king, on the other hand, gets quite sad, because he then realizes that as a father he's doing a very poor job of being a father. There they are, don't lose them. There's no escape. Silence. Silence for what? I didn't say anything. Well, that's a mistranslation for sure. In the DS version, the soldier here says, "Come along quietly," or something to that effect. Not silence. Not sure what the hell Ted Woolsey was doing with that, but I don't know, maybe he just made a mistake. He's a human after all. Looks like a dead end. Not quite, there's a gate here. Come on! Open it up! But we don't know where it'll take us. Who cares? This place stinks anyway. Stinks like old geezers and royalty. Princess Nadia. Oh wait, wrong voice. Princess Nadia. This is completely irrational. Hurry, Crono. Okay. Bloop. Goodbye. They disappeared. What the fuck? Nice face there. Oh, trippy effect. But it seems like things are not quite the same like the last time. Ouch. There's no way the Chancellor can reach us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems so advanced. Almost like we're in another world. What's this door? A strange crest is engraved here. It's sealed by some kind of power. You may notice that the crest looks awfully similar to the chests that we've seen earlier, also sealed by mysterious power. I wonder if there's a connection. Oh. What happened here? This doesn't look good. In fact, if I do say so myself, this looks quite fucked. What happened here?